Good morning, everyone. Our team name is Fulcrum. Our problem statement is privacy first on device AI mobile companions with adaptive behavioral learning, which comes under the SWE3 track. Coming to the problem understanding, there we are recently facing three major problems. The first one, explosion of mobile scam fraud. Recently, a Bangalore woman was scammed over 1 crore rupees due to a digital arrest fraud, which could have been prevented. The second is privacy risks of cloud AI. The company third party AI services might get breached and your data might get leaked. Recently, OpenAI had a data breach where millions of users' profile and messages were leaked. The third is digital wellness well-being crisis, where the user is facing like screen addiction, notification overload, doom scrolling, and impulse buying, spending. So this all leads to like poor time management and user is unable to control their impulses. So we wanted to make an app which solves all these three problems. Coming to our solution, Saathi AI. Saathi AI is an offline AI layer that integrates directly into your phone, interacting via keyboards, menus, smart notification, and it acts like a 24/7 background context engine. So it is divided into three parts. The first is productivity AI, where it will draft emails, smart context replies, text summarization, and daily planning. The second is a behavior and well-being AI. It learns screen time patterns, predicts distractions, suggests like focus mode, and logs all the distracting apps. The third is finance and security AI. It extracts transaction from SMS, detects OTPs, alerts, and also it will flag phishing. Basically, it will go through your SMS and try to detect scam links and scam phishing links, anything which can affect you. And it also tracks your day-to-day spending activities and will tell you where to spend your money. So Sati becomes an intelligent behavior layer over the operating system. So system architecture, it is made on Flutter and Kotlin using the Android usage stats API. So first, the input layer is we'll take the app usage stats, SMS messaging, user text, and we'll take this through the usage stats like API. Then we'll be sending to the user data control where user can give permission on which type of data can the AI access. So he can decide which, like if he only wants SMS messages or if he only wants app usage stats, or if he only wants these two without the user text input. So then this data will be sent to the Sati core AI engine, which is divided into four parts. The first is behavioral engine, where it will go through your day-to-day activities and tell you where you are spending your time, which app you are spending most amount of time. The second is a financial and security engine, where it will go through your SMS and try to detect scam links, OTP detection, and also look at your transaction history and suggest where you can spend your money more effectively. The third is context engine, which will tell you like right now which app you are using at what time of the day. So it will record all these stuff and will try to predict which app you are going to use next. The fourth is a local AI engine, which will give you email drafts, summarization, planning, smart replies, and all of these stuff. All these four will be learning in the V3 like mini AI engine, and all will be stored in your SQLite database. For example, in context engine, it will like all like for example, I did not say fully like if an app is detected more, like you're using an app more of amount of time, you can get the option to block that app or go to focus mode. And all this will come into an output layer where you can get like scam alerts, notifications, spending inside on your day-to-day activities, email drafts and replies, focus mode activate where you can't use any other app lock triggers, where if you're using a particular app for more time, an app lock trigger will appear. Then also gives you a transparency dashboard. So based on what data is the AI is giving you suggestion. So we are using a six-step analysis. The first is like on-device data collection. where the user use Android APIs, where you can get the usage stats, SMS received from the mobile phone, and it will all be stored in SQLite. The second is digital twin modeling. We'll create a lightweight behavioral profile using recognizing app patterns, and it will show you like which app you are going to use next and give you a scoring. The third is SMS classification. We'll use a regex based transaction detection and a lightweight NLP model to flag scams scams or fraud detection, and also gives you emit risk signals. The fourth is a risk scoring engine, which is a mix of SMS and behavioral model, which gives you real-time risk scores and detect anomalies. The fifth is a proactive suggestion engine. It will where you can enable focus mode where no other apps can be used, and also it will suggest that the user is like if phishing is going on in your phone, or if there is an unusual behavior of any kind. Then we'll use a continuous learning loop where the user will collect feedback, and using the feedback will reinforce the AI model again and again to make it better. Then the seventh one is user data control, where the user has the option to control which type of data can the AI access. For example, if we just want SMS or just app tracking, so the user has the control to do that. So coming to the overall architecture, the the first is the all the SMS and time SMS, keyboard input, app usage are all read. It will all be stored in the local database, which will be given to the user for data control, where he can select which type of data can the app access. So then it will be going to into three major in a classification model, where divided into three major parts. First is a finance, where it will take the SMS, it will take the transaction history, and also it will give a any type of like scam scoring probability for that particular SMS. The second is a context engine, where the app will say which time of the day, which particular app you are using, and will give you insights based on this. Then the third is a behavioral model. It will go to overall screen time, and will give you a risk detection score. So if you are using more phone, it will give you some kind of a risk charts. The coming to all these three data pipelines go through the decision engine, which is the brain of the app. It will decide if there is any action needed, or there is immediate action needed. Sorry, no action needed or any immediate action needed. So the first is the on-device LLM using Llama CPP. So it will generate smart replies, daily plans, summarize text, generate email draft, all of those stuff. The next layer is the action layer, where it will go to the activate focus mode, give app lock triggers, scam alert if there is any scam detection, spending alert if the user is spending a lot of money on any particular thing, smart notifications. Based on whatever app you are using. If you are using an app for a very long time, smart notifications will pop up telling you not to use it, and all of those stuff. Then it will send to the user to approve. If he approves, it goes back to the feedback loop. The feed behavior score is updated, and the model weight is adjusted. So it will again come back and try to improve itself. The more it gets feedback, the more better it gets. So it's like a self-learning AI. Coming to the technology and the value proposition, will be the tech stack we'll be using is Flutter and Kotlin. The local we're also using an LLM local LML interface via Llama CPP V3 mini model or Gamma. Data storage is SQLite. SMS processing will be using a regex and lightweight NLP model to process all your SMSs. Behavioral model using the time series analysis. You will be integrating with the Android via usage stats API and SMS broadcast receiver. So we'll be using the APIs to get all these particular details. Coming to our Saathi AI versus other apps. First is data privacy. All other apps are cloud based, which ours is 100% on device. Scam detection, manual user vigilance for scam, but it will give you automated SMS analysis and alerts. Third is finance taxes. All other apps require like bank login or any kind of third party API keys, but ours is SMS based and there is no login needed. Fourth is focus management. It will use only basic app blockers. For other apps use only basic app blockers, where we use a intelligent behavior model as to predict and tell you what app should you block and which on which time. The next is real time threat detection. Other apps may give you delayed, or it might not detect any threats. Our app will give, since we are using a local model, it will give you instant SMS based fraud alerts. The last point is cross domain intelligence. It is a single purpose app. Like for example, all other apps like are just single purpose. It's either just fraud detection, or either productivity, or either for well-being. Ours is a AI system which runs across all the three particular domains we're gonna solve. So thank you for your time. This is it.